Better Call Saul Season 4, episode number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, we got to see more progression on the lab being built and what went into it, man. We got to see Mike work with Gus a little bit more. We got to see Jimmy get into some, would you call it scummy things? I mean, he bought the phones legally and he was just going to resell them, so not necessarily scummy, but a little bit on the shady side of things, man. We also got to see him get mugged. Dude cannot catch a break, and we ended the episode. Howard, we haven't seen him in a bit. Dude is in rough shape, man. Dude is seeing, you know, a therapist and everything like that. I thought that was going to lead to Jimmy seeing the one Kim gave him, but we saw him rip it up, and in the end, we see he just wants to get things back to normal, so to speak, but things will never go back to normal, man. Regardless, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. For reaction, it'll be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Oh, shit. Another flashback, man. I mean, I guess last episode was a flash forward, but back to his mailroom days.
Hey.
Hey, how'd you do?
This is everything from 2, and I even got Chloe to throw in.
This really is throwback.
Tried to argue with Kim Wexler. All have failed.
I'm headed up to 4. You got anything?
Yep. And I'll do 3.
Already done.
You know, you're making the rest of us look bad.
If you wouldn't stop at every cubicle to chat.
It's called being friendly. It's great for morale.
It is great for wasting time.
Damn, man. This is that throwback. Look how young Chuck looks, man.
Chuck won a case that Howard thought was unwinnable using only the power of obscure case law.
That's good.
Yeah, very.
Isaacson v. Chuck handing him his butt on a platter, huh?
Well, yeah, but Isaacson is our client.
Oh, really? Okay, well, the other guy's butts then.
Yeah, served on platters. That's right. Thanks, Jimmy.
Awkward.
That'll be you soon.
Yep. Okay. See you later, Jimmy.
And he's like, I'll still be right here, man. Cool to see Chuck back, even if it was for a flashback. Maybe that's when he decided to start studying law. Decided he was going to try and become a lawyer. I mean, him in that conversation, he really didn't know what was going on and stuff. Awkward moment when Chuck corrected him, kind of talking down on him. Not necessarily talking down on him. It's just, you know, the energy he came with. You could sense there was a little there from Jimmy.
Specifically, its function extends beyond furthering the company's economic interests, which distinguishes it from commercial speech under legal precedent. Viola, can you look up the relevant case law here for me?
Her head's not in this Mesa Verde shit no more, man. She wants to do this. She wants to actually help people, man. She doesn't want to do banking stuff. I mean, like, she's getting good money from the Mesa Verde stuff, I'm sure, but she's not getting personal satisfaction from it, and that's important, right? Logos, yep. He just wants to get it back, man.
Your hour's pretty much set now?
Yeah. Weekdays, 9 to 4, the busy time.
Oh, yeah?
It's dead, Kim. It's deader than disco.
Sorry. Does that mean you were able to schedule an appointment with a therapist?
Nope. Flushed it.
I decided not to go. Time went by and I kind of calmed down and I realized it's just not for me.
The Howard thing.
Why not?
It's just not. Yeah, listen, I know you wanted me to go.
You have to do what's best for you.
Just doesn't want to deal with those emotions. He sees what it's doing to Howard, man. He just wants to keep him buried, you know? And that's the thing. You can't really ever move forward. Like, yeah, he is seeming like he is, but we saw last episode at the end, he's not. He's fucked. And when those emotions peek through, they fuck you up even more. Oh, Schweiker and Coatley. You gonna come and try work here?
I've been wanting to thank you in person ever since you sent Billy Gatwood our way. So, shall we?
The oil guy.
I have a question for you. How's your banking division?
Oh,
Well, we have some banking work, but I wouldn't say we have a division.
he wants to pass off
Would
Mesa
you like one?
Verde. Wow. Dude, she's really not in it, huh? Bro, you know she's not making as much money doing those cases down at the courthouse. But I mean, again, it's not always about money. This is what I talk about. It's your purpose, so to speak. It's not always about how you get the most money. Sometimes it's about what do you feel personally fulfilled doing.
Werner will probably take his own. The rest of the guys can double up. Wired and plumbed.
Yes.
Well, this is a good start.
Where the architects are gonna stay. The dude's building the lab.
Couple treadmills over there, barbells, weight bench. You build out a stock bar, beer on tap. I mean, they're Germans, so.
Yeah.
Entertainment system here, DVD player, projector and screen setup might be nice. A few lazy boys or couches. Pool table, I don't know, foosball. Hell, we could even put up a hoop. Germans play basketball, yeah?
I believe so.
Dude, he has a whole warehouse for them to stay. Wow.
I'd like a full camera perimeter inside. And we'll keep it low profile, and then we'll be watching. We just don't need to stick it in their faces. Outside, too, obviously. In case someone tries to find a way in or out. Probably help to have a couple German speakers as well.
I can provide you men.
Damn.
I'm gonna need to vet them, no offense.
Of course.
Dude, I love seeing this relationship build more and more. Literally houses set up in here in a whole ass warehouse. I wonder, he got to be a billionaire, right? With spending money like this, like it ain't shit. Whole ass warehouse, manufactured homes in there, all that shit. That's so crazy to see what went into the lab and to know Heisenberg tore it all down.
My name is Brett Dunst. I think you did my aunt's will. At least that's what it says here. She died.
Sorry to hear that. Did Clarence get the Alpine Shepherd boy?
I'm sorry?
The Hummel?
Oh, the little figure. Yeah, he got it.
He's gonna steal it.
I'm sorry. Not practicing any longer.
Darn it.
I can refer you, though. Hamlin McGill has an excellent estate law department, and they'll help you sort things out. Just ask for Francis Chef, and he'll point you in the right direction.
Hamlin McGill. McGill? Wait, isn't that you?
It's just a coincidence.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. McGill.
You bet.
Man, I thought maybe he was gonna do it under the table. He knows he can't. Is he gonna end up stealing that from him? That's some shit if he does. He told the dude he would find another one, right?
My husband and I scrimped and saved for so many years.
Oh,
we
is
did our
that
best
her?
to build a nest egg so that we wouldn't be a burden to our family. After
Wow.
Ronald passed, I moved to an assisted living facility.
This is a good commercial too.
Guess where I am?
Somewhere good?
Somewhere very good. You could be here too.
They're gonna run scams.
Actually, I have news. Good news. It's great news, really. It could change things for Wexler McGill, but I met with Rich Schweikart today.
You can't take no for an answer.
They want me to run their banking division.
Oh,
Build it, really.
You're
she
not
took
seriously
it.
considering it.
I'd be coming in as a partner.
Damn.
But I thought things were going okay with Mesa Verde since,
Yeah, they are. They were. I've been taking on some pro bono work. Overflow from the public defender's office.
PD overflow. When did you... Why?
I'm helping people, Jimmy. And I know that sounds cheesy. It's, it's whatever, but it's the truth.
I have been thinking about criminal law myself lately. From when I get my license back. I'm thinking an office in one of these refurbished bungalows, downtown by the courts. Stick around where all the people who need help are. Boy, it has a nice ring to it now.
If I go to Schweikart and Coakley, I have all those associates to help cover Mesa Verde. It'll keep paying the bills and free me up to do the work I really care about.
She's got to do what's best for her, man. She can't wait a year. That just fucked everything up for him, man. But I mean, you got to be happy for Kim. You got to be. I get it's hard, dude. He had everything he wanted. when they had their office, and now it's all disappearing right in front of him.
I say do it. It's a great opportunity, man. You should jump on it.
I feel for him, but you got to be happy for her too, Jimmy. You know, it's a big thing for her being partner. Now she can do all that extra shit too. It's just, it sucks, man, because Jimmy, his whole thing was, you know, things will get back to normal, and now it's throwing him off course even more. But he'll find his own footing, and we know he did in Breaking Bad. Damn, he hasn't talked to Stacy, I don't think, since that blow up at the meeting, huh?
I stand by what I said. The guy's a charlatan. But there's a time and there's a place, and that wasn't it. No one expects you to wear a hair shirt for the rest of your life.
Same goes for you.
You and Kaylee okay?
We're good.
Was thinking maybe I could pick Kaylee up from school tomorrow.
That'd be a big help, Pop.
Repaired that a little bit. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, fuck that guy for coming there and doing that, you know, praying. I mean, like, there's a time and a place for that too. Like, I get if he's lonely and needs people, but like, don't go there and do it. But Mike's right too. Like, there's a time and a place for that. Like, maybe he should have done it off to the side. But he just kind of hit his boiling point.
Yeah, I see a lot of empty cubicles out there. What's going on?
We're doing some reorganizing.
Oh.
Just making the office a little more feng shui, I take it?
We've had some setbacks.
Are they closing?
The firm's reputation is not what it was.
So what's the plan?
The consultants call it right-sizing.
No, I mean, what's the plan to get HHM back on its feet?
No plan. He's broke. He's broken.
I just referred a client to you guys. You're welcome, by the way. And you're telling me this place is falling apart? Get your shit together, Howard.
Excuse me?
Oh, please. You suffer one little setback and you're gonna let your entire legacy go?
One little setback.
Fine. Your pain is very special. Woe is you. Just stop wallowing, okay? This place is all you've got. That and your hair, which, let's face it, clock's ticking there too, so. You wanna save your business? You wanna save your dignity? You're gonna have to fight. Hey, you're a shitty lawyer, Howard. But you're a great salesman. So get out there and sell.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
There you go. Use that.
I thought he was going to end up, I thought maybe he was going to Sandpiper money, but it's just the Chuck money. Oh, is he going back to the nail place? He invested all that into the phones. Wow.
What are you doing?
Oh, Mrs. Nguyen. Just, you know, step right on in any time, you know?
What's all this?
It's a side business.
I thought you were a lawyer.
I've had a temporary setback.
Lost your job again?
Yeah.
Did you need something, Mrs. Nguyen?
I don't want people coming in and out to buy your stupid phones.
I'm not going to sell them out of the office, so don't worry about it.
You can't keep them here.
I pay rent for this place, so I can do whatever I want with it.
They're a fire hazard.
Well, they're not going to be here very long, okay?
Get rich quick schemes never work.
Nah. Interesting. I didn't think Jimmy still had this place. I guess he just never stopped paying rent, right? It's probably cheap rent. Might as well keep it. Back to Hector, dude. Are we going to see him wake up? Oh, he's sitting in the shadows.
The doctor tells me your fever has gotten worse. They say this infection may kill you. My doctor tells me again and again that you may never wake. I grew up quite poor. We were always hungry. But there was a lucuma tree. My family had given up on it years before. Never bore fruit. I became fixated on it. I watered it, tended to it, but the buds grew into green fruit. At first, we ate the fruit ourselves. And then I began taking it to the village to sell. Pieces were scattered on the ground, half eaten. It was probably a coati. The coati thrashed so hard, it broke out of the snare. It ran under the house. Finally, it came out. It knew I was there, but it was hungry. It fought me, but I was stronger.
The half dark on his face, half in the light. Oh, what a story for what's going on between them two now. He's the cat current day, man. And what a story. Gus is patient, man. His whole life. Patient, patient, patient. He'll do what he's got to, man.
Is das eine Bar?
First thing they're going for.
Hallo.
Yeah, projector, couches, basketball hoop, bar, weight room, soccer area, German, or football. They love it, dude. I could live here for at least a year. If there was good food too, right? I don't know what they got on food supply.
We got 4 bedrooms between the 2 houses. I leave it to you to figure out the roommate situation. I assume you're all friends, and I don't really want to hear about it if you aren't.
Yep.
Working kitchen so you can cook whatever you want. The refrigerators, the cabinets are stocked with the essentials. There's a shopping list. You write down whatever you need, and we'll get it.
So when do the girls get here?
He's like, this guy's gonna be the problem.
They are all good boys. Once the work begins, they focus. I'll see to it. What you've done here is very impressive. Thank you for that, Michael.
Hey. If you need anything to make this go better, you let me know.
I will, certainly.
I like this guy, man. The other dudes, they're just young. You know what I mean? I love that we're getting to see this, dude. This was so detailed, so thought out to keep this secret. Because, I mean, in Breaking Bad, we saw the lab was built, but I never really thought about how much really went into it, right?
You keep an eye on this one.
Kai, yep. I told you. I knew that motherfucker would be the problem. Jimmy's got to be scared to get mugged again, right? At some point.
We got off on the wrong foot. Okay, I'm sure you saw me out here selling my wares and you thought I was just some rube out looking to score a quick buck and just begging to be rolled. But guys, I'm thinking long term. I see a real need in this community for safe, affordable, untraceable phones, and I'm ready to fill it. I need to be able to sell my phones without worrying about getting ripped off. If you let me sell my phones without hassle, I cut you in.
Nah.
Say $100 every night that I'm out.
Give me all you got now.
I'm trying to make money for all of us here. Just work with me. Give. If you could just expand your thinking a little bit.
You talk too much.
All right. We got a man of action.
Yep. Jimmy, why do you not bring some form of protection, some type of weapon, something, maybe a homie? Like, come on, man.
You should have taken the deal.
You're like
the
stupidest person I've ever met.
Damn. He did. Wow. Okay, Jimmy a little bit smart. Are these the bikers, maybe? Piñatas? I think that's the title of this episode, isn't it? Don't look scared now.
So what's it gonna be, fast or slow? It's gonna hurt like a bitch either way. What was that? Was it slow?
We're sorry, man. All right, we're sorry.
Nah, you ain't sorry. You just sorry you got caught.
You are. Very much so.
Look, we'll leave you alone, okay? We won't mess with you anymore.
Easy to say now, but what about tomorrow?
I'll swear, man. I'll swear on anything you want me to.
And you will spread the word that I'm off limits?
Yes. We'll tell everyone. We'll say, don't mess with the cell phone guy.
I don't think Jimmy would have him hurt. We know he's not that type of person. I think he just wanted to scare him.
He got the message.
That's right. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says. I got the message.
You know what? If it's that important to you, go ahead.
No, please. No, please. No, please, no.
Gotta fully scare him. Probably just paid those guys $100 each, right? Damn. They get yourselves down. Dude, I'm glad Jimmy did that, man, right? Because, like, I thought this dude was gonna get caught again. Not only that, but I'm like, bro, you cannot let these fucking little teenagers press you for some money. You know what I mean? Season 4, episode 6 of Better Call Saul. I was about to say Breaking Bad. A Better Call Saul is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Great episode. Good to see Jimmy get his shit back. I mean, he didn't get his money back, but he's clear to sell now, right? Like, that's the other thing I was thinking about, too, when he had those phones come in. I'm like, dude, he needs to get some protection or something. And now, hopefully, they'll end up spreading the word and people will stop fucking with him, right? Like, I'm sure he just paid those guys like $100. Similar to what we saw Walt do in Breaking Bad with Elliot and Gretchen and Elliot? Did I say their names backward? You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when he had the Skinny Pete and them go out with the laser pointers, he's like, I hired the 2 best hitmans west of the Mississippi. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all about the intimidation factor, and that's what Jimmy just did here, man. Kim, I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Like Jimmy, it's unfortunate, but she got to take a deal like that. That's, you know, like she said, she gets to have her cake and eat it too. Essentially, you know, she gets the Mesa Verde money, she gets to be partner, and she gets to still do some of this stuff where she's helping out the little guy, so to speak. You know, and this is what I talk about all the time, man. In life, it's not always about money, right? Like you see, she's making a lot of money with Mesa Verde and stuff, and her heart's not in it, dude. Right? It's all about, at a certain point, it gets to where it's about personal fulfillment more so than about money. Right? Like you can make X amount of money doing this, you make a little less doing this, but you actually really enjoy it and really have your heart in it. And sometimes you end up taking that route, man. But regardless, fantastic episode. I love that we're getting to see how much went into the lab. Like that is insane. Giant ass warehouse, 2 little manufactured homes inside, a soccer or football field, right? A basketball hoop, beer on tap. Kai is definitely going to be a problem. But regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, the link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.